Hello and welcome to beautiful Newmarket, Virginia. My name is Hannah Hollingsworth and I'll be doing the play-by-play today along with fellow intern Jaden Swallow.
Hello, hello.
Andrew's not feeling well tonight and he'll be gone for the next home game, so we'll be bringing the next few home games to you guys. Rebels are coming off a loss against the Winchester Royals 13-3 on Wednesday night. And I'll just go ahead and jump into the starting lineups tonight. For the Purcellville Cannons, who the Rebels will be taking on. The Purcellville Cannons are 14-9 in the standings, just behind the Charlesburg Express. Batting leadoff for the Cannons. In right field from Georgia State is number 99, Caleb. Batting second tonight at shortstop from Kansas State University is Shin Inoue. Batting third, also from Kansas State University at third base is Aaron Matliak. Batting cleanup tonight for the Cannons, from the University of Pittsburgh, is Victor Figueroa. Batting fifth at second base from Sanjak is Rafael. Batting sixth tonight in left field from West Virginia University is Lincoln Pack. Batting seventh at first base from the University of Arkansas Little Rock is David Seward. Batting eighth tonight behind the plate for the Cannons from Collinsville, Central Florida is number 42, Jacob McKenzie.
Number 2,
Switched over to I didn't have that on until now. And batting ninth tonight from Florida International University in center field is Javon Smith. On the mound tonight for the Cannons, University of Charlotte is Landry Jerga. He is 4-0 with a 3 ERA, 6'2", 205-pound junior right-hander. We'll take a break momentarily for the national anthem, and I'll give you the Rebels starting lineup.
my players are
Sorry that our video isn't working right now, but we'll have that on hopefully by the first batter. But I'll go down the Rebels starting lineup tonight as Garrett Wright is out there warming up. Batting leadoff tonight for the Rebels in right field from East Stroudsburg University is Chase Albus. Batting second tonight at first base from Cornell University is Kyle Musser. Batting third from Westchester University in left field is Gaten Grandelli. Batting cleanup tonight in center field from Arkansas State University is Jake Henry Williams. Batting fifth behind the plate for the Rebels from East Stroudsburg University is Connor Riley. Batting sixth at third base from East Georgia College is Chase Gilligan. Batting seventh tonight at second base from Millersville University is Jonathan Mallow. Batting eighth at shortstop from Cornell University is Kevin Hager. And batting ninth tonight as the designated hitter from Lackawanna College is Logan Moat. On the mound for the Rebels from Augusta State University is Garrett Wright. He's 1-2 with a 3.7 ERA, 6'2", 170-pound sophomore left-handed pitcher. So bear with us as we get this video working. Andrew's getting busy with it, but Garrett Wright warming up right now. Caleb Freeman batting leadoff for the Cannons. Hopefully it'll be fixed by the time Caleb Freeman comes up to bat. Still have a little bit of time.
Okay.
Leading off the Cannons, the right fielder, number 99.
Video's roughly back for now, but here's Caleb Freeman leading off the game. First pitch to Freeman is outside for a ball. Get you some stats on Freeman. Second pitch is called a ball, 2-0. Caleb Freeman's batting 177. He has 4 doubles, 2 home runs, and 13 RBIs. That pitch is hit in the air in the right field. It's not a problem for right fielder, but Chase Alvis has a hold of it for the F9 and out number 1. That out will bring up Shin Inouye. Inouye's batting 263. He's 21 for 80 with 7 doubles, 3 home runs, and 24 RBIs. All 3 of those stats leading the Purcellville Cannons team. First pitch to Inouye is up high for a ball. So 1-0 on Inouye, Madliak on deck for the Cannons. Next pitch, right moving quickly, called a ball, 2 balls, no strikes.
We actually showed bunt on that pitch.
Next pitch from right is a called strike on the high corner, 2-1.
Gilligan now playing on the grass, expecting the bunt.
2-1 pitch, breaking ball, hit out over to second base. Jonathan Mallow has a hold of it for the 4-3 putout and out number 2. Quickly 2 outs here in this game against the Purcellville Cannons. Bear Madliak up to bat now. Madliak batting 317. He has 2 doubles, a home run, and 9 RBIs. First pitch to Madliak is low for ball 1. That pitch outside, 2-0. Cannons in their pinstripes, maroon and white. Been sporting those for a few years now, if not more. That pitch is down the middle for a strike. 2-1 count. They're right, wasting no time here. Big swing and a miss from Madliak. 2-2.
Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front.
2-2 pitch from Garrett Wright is in the dirt for ball 3. This count is full on Bear Madliak. Sun very bright so far tonight. And a swing and a miss. Garrett Wright sends the Purcellville Cannons down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. They left on base in the top of the first. We'll take a brief break, and the Rebels will be batting in the bottom. Landry Jones out of the line for the Cannons. Chase Albus, Kyle Musser, and Gaten Grandelli. Albus batting .256. He has 2 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs, and 17 RBIs. His 17 RBIs leads the team. Big swing and a miss for strike 1 on Chase Albus. Next pitch swung on and missed. First 2 strikes swinging on Albus. Next pitch from Jerka is hit hard out into center field. It is over the head of Smith out there, and that is off the wall. A stand-up double for Chase Albus to lead off this game. Rebels have a base runner early here. Hard hit ball, 367 out to center.
Good swing by Albus. Turned around at an 87-mile-an-hour fastball right into the
Okay, from Cornell University, number 6.
That double will bring up Kyle Musser. Musser batting .311, 3 doubles, 7 RBIs so far for Musser. First pitch to Musser is called a ball, 1-0. Albus not a huge threat to steal, only 1 stolen base so far this season. 1-0 pitch to Musser is in there for a strike, 1-1.
It is a small lead for Albus at second, going off of that only 1 steal for the season stat.
It's the 3rd double Jerka's allowed, and this is his 5th game starting, or his 5th appearance, and his 5th game started. No appearances in relief so far. That pitch low and inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Gaten Grandelli on deck. Jerka watching Albus out at second. He delivers. That ball's fouled off. Over on the left-hand side, 2-2 count on Kyle Musser.
That pitch came in at 85 miles an hour.
Have a little speed gun we have up here. Unlike Percival, who displays it on the board. Jerka taking his time, making sure Albus isn't going anywhere. 2-2 breaking ball high for ball 3. So a full count on Kyle Musser. No outs here in the bottom of the first. Chase Albus out on second after a leadoff stand-up double. Payoff pitch from Jerka is hit foul into the trees behind the press box. Kyle Musser will stay alive. Yeah. 3-2 pitch. Another foul ball. It's going to stay in foul territory, but the third baseman has a hold of it. For a P5 in foul territory. That's out number 1. Bring up Grandelli. Grandelli's batting .281. He has 2 doubles, 3 home runs, and 15 RBIs. 15 RBIs, tied second most on the Rebels team, along with Connor Riley, who's in the lineup later tonight. So 1 out, a runner in scoring position for the Rebels. Gaten Grandelli lays down a bunt, very nice bunt, right down the third baseline, and everybody is safe. That'll be a hit for Gaten Grandelli. Beautiful bunt right down the line, puts runners on corners for Jake Henry Williams.
Good place there. No chance again.
Jake Henry Williams is batting .209. He has 4 doubles, a triple, a home run, and 8 RBIs.
First and third for the Rebels. See if Grandelli is on the move here.
Grandelli does have a few stolen bases. Don't know him off the top of my head, but I can find that. First pitch to Williams is a called strike, 0-1. Grandelli has 6 stolen bases. So not impossible to see him running here. Try to get a throw down from the catcher. Try to get Albus to score on a throw. That pitch hit out into right field, and it is dropping quickly, and that is going to get in front of the right fielder. The Rebels are going to get a run across the plate, a little bloop hit right down the first baseline in right field. Chase Albus is going to come in to score, and he gets an RBI. Gaten Grandelli is going to make his way to second. Rebels have 3 hits here so far in the bottom of the first against Landry Durga and Connor Riley.
May not have been the hardest hit ball, but Jake Henry Williams will take that any day of the week to score that run.
Gets the job done. Connor Riley batting .280. He has 2 doubles and 15 RBIs. First pitch to Connor Riley is a called strike, 0-1. Rebels bats are going here in the bottom of the fourth. Definitely something you like to see against a team as dominant as the Purcellville Cannons. So Gaten Grandelli on second, Jake Henry Williams on first. 0-1 pitch to Connor Riley is fouled at the plate. Quickly 0-2 on Riley. Still just 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Sun shaded behind the clouds. Hopefully it won't be too much of a problem for any fielders. Next pitch, outside for a ball, 1-2.
Good take by Connor Riley there.
Right on the edge. Just a little outside, didn't miss by too much. One-two pitch is hit out in right field, and that's going to be over the head of the right fielder. It's going to be off the wall. Connor Riley's holding up, and he's going to stay at first. 2 runs are going to score, though. Or 1 run, excuse me. Gaten Grandelli's going to score on that. That's going to be a single for Connor Riley. Could have stretched it into 2, but he was watching it out there. Maybe a little miscommunication. Nonetheless, a hit and an RBI for Connor Riley. Puts Jake Henry Williams over the third. Rebels have a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first.
I'm fixing it.
Here's Chase Gilligan with runners on corners and still just 1 out. Gilligan batting .261 with 5 RBIs. That pitch hit in the air in the right field. Second baseman and right fielder are going for it, and it's going to be caught out there by Freeman. And ball gets away from the pitcher. Throw in, I guess, catcher and the pitcher. Gaten Grandelli's going to advance over to second. What's that score?
Jonathan Mello.
E2. Advance to second.
So Connor Riley advances to second on the E2. Sorry, just getting everything worked through here. F9 was out number 2. Here's Jonathan Mallow up to the plate now with 2 runners in scoring position. First pitch to Mallow. Called a ball. 1-0. Mallow's batting .291, 2 doubles, a triple, a home run, and 9 RBIs. 1-0 pitch fouled directly behind the plate, 1-1. So Chase Albus, Gaten Grandelli have both scored. Jake Henry Williams is over on third base, and Connor Riley on second.
A lot to keep track of for us up here in the box.
Yeah. Next pitch, outside, 2-1. Rebels have jumped ahead here, 4 hits so far in the bottom of the first. Next pitch, fouled off over to the right, 2-2. Another opportunity to score here with 2 runners on, 2 outs. Kevin Hager on deck. 2-2 pitch from Landry Jurica is hit foul once again, so Jonathan Mallow staying alive here.
Mallow's seen a lot of fastballs this at bat.
And that is a called strike 3. Hard to argue that one. Jonathan Mallow does it. Rebels get 2 runs on 4 hits. There was 1 error and 2 runners left on base in the bottom of the first. Rebels have a 2-0 lead going into the second.
Fixed it. It's good.
Garrett Wright back out to the second. The 4, 5, 6 batters for the Cannons. Victor Figueroa up to bat first. Figueroa is batting .317. He has 1 double, 1 home run, and 5 RBIs. First pitch is called a ball. Next pitch from Garrett Wright, breaking ball in there for a strike. Nice pitch there from Garrett Wright. Rafael Furcal on deck.
Nothing like a good 70-mile-an-hour breaking ball to throw you off guard.
Figueroa's bat goes flying into the netting, swing and a miss, 1-2. Good thing nobody got hurt there. Seen that happen a few times so far in the Valley League this year. That seems to be okay.
Brand new netting here at Rebel Park.
Keeping the civilians safe. 1-2 pitch from Garrett Wright. Wright delivers, check swing, and they're going to say he went. That's a strikeout swinging. Garrett Wright's second strikeout of the night. First in this inning is Rafael Furcal.
Over at the second baseman, number 17, Rafael Furcal.
Furcal's batting .225. He has a double and 6 RBIs. So 1 out, nobody on for the Cannons. First pitch, fastball outside, 1-0. .1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. That pitch in the dirt. .1-1, breaking ball inside, 2 balls, 1 strike on for call. Lincoln Peck
is coming off a great start at Winchester last Monday, where he threw 6 innings of 1-run ball.
Swing and a miss, 2-2.
So he's been in incredible form lately.
Letting you put everything in.
He was a little injured back
I could look at it.
probably about a month ago, but ever since he came off that wrist injury, he has been throwing well. Check swing, and they're going to call him out for call. Not really happy with that call.
It's showing and then
2 strikeouts here in the second inning.
2-2. Oh, okay.
And here is Lincoln Pack for the Cannons with 2 outs, nobody on. Pack is batting .259. He has 5 doubles and 7 RBIs. First pitch, way high and outside. 1-0 on Pack. One-0 pitch from Garrett Wright. Swung on and missed. Looked like Pack might have almost lost his bat on that one.
That
1-1.
ball came in at 83 miles an hour. So both pitchers thrown in about the mid-80s today.
Next pitch, a little bit low. 2-1. That pitch swung on and missed. Had Lincoln Pack on his knees. 2-2.
Cannons have not had an answer so far for Wright's off-speed today.
Garrett Wright's wasting no time either. That's a called strike 3. Garrett Wright sends all of them down swinging, or 2 swinging, 1 looking. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base at the top of the second. Kevin Hager, Logan Moat, and Chase Albus will get an opportunity here in the bottom of the second. Rebels still up 2-0. Here's Kevin Hager.
Kevin Hager.
Hager's batting .220. He has 2 doubles, a triple, and 9 RBIs.
Okay.
First pitch to Hager is a called strike. 0-1.
Let's get 1 too many lines. Their pitcher only 192. That should have to be in the top box.
Check swing. They're gonna say he did not go. 1-1.
Yeah, okay. Miners.
1-1 pitch to Kevin Hager. Swung on and missed. 1-2.
You're good for 2, right? Yes. Yep. That's the.
That's the one when you're gone and Morgan's gone, right?
Yeah, yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Drop strike 3. Hager's making his way down to first. So that is going to be a K2-3 for out number 1. Second strikeout of the night for Landry Jurica.
Thank you.
Hager just chased a low breaking ball in the
Yeah, I
dirt.
just want to make sure I was still working.
Bring up designated hitter Logan Moat. Moat batting .222. He has 6 hits and 4 RBIs. First pitch, high, swung on and missed on Logan Moat. Landry Jurica of the Cannons and Garrett Wright of the Rebels have very different pitching speeds. That pitch is a called strike. 0-2. Not the actual speeds itself, but just in general how fast they're throwing. Breaking ball fouled back. Jurica takes a little bit more of a slower approach. Wright just goes out there throwing. I think Wright might be one of the fastest Rebels pitchers we have. And O2 count on Logan Moat. Jurica delivers and a swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 2 for Landry Jurica. And it'll bring up the top of the order for the Rebels. Chase Albus led off this game with a stand-up double. Ended up scoring a run.
From the top of the right corner from East Charles University, number 15, Chase.
Jericho that got Logan Moat to chase. 2 strikeouts for him so far in this inning.
First pitch to Albus is hit hard out into left field. Pack is going back and it'll be caught. First pitch hitting for Chase Albus, F7 for out number 3. Rebels go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. Through 2 complete, the Rebels lead 2-0. Last 3 batters in the Cannons lineup will be batting. In the top of the third, David Sorg will be leading off the top of the third.
Lefty versus lefty here. Start third.
Sorg batting .244. First pitch is high and inside.
Thanks for
3 doubles, 4 RBIs for Sorg. So 1-0 count. Jacob McKenzie on deck, breaking ball and their first strike. 1-1. One pitch. Called a ball. 2-1. Cannons have not had a hit or a base runner so far tonight. Looking for their first one. Breaking ball stays high. 3-1.
I would say Garrett Wright kind of has a old school windup, the way he brings his hands over his head, and a nice leg kick there to get power.
And that pitch is in the dirt. The Cannons do have a base runner here in the top of the third. A walk issued to David Sorg. We'll bring up Jacob McKenzie. McKenzie's batting .267. He has 2 doubles and 4 RBIs. David Sorg over on first for the Cannons. Garrett Wright delivers a ball that is high, 1-0. Jaquan Smith waiting on deck. Garrett Wright watching the runner over on first. Big swing and a miss, 1-1 on Jacob McKenzie. Sorg with only 1 stolen base this year for the Cannons. Next pitch from Garrett Wright. Little outside, 2-1. A throw over. Sorg's back in safely.
Not a very big lead for Sorg over there at first.
Pitch inside and in the dirt. Second 3-1 count in a row that Garrett Wright's gotten himself into.
Last batter he went with off speed on 3-1. Let's see if he does the same this time around.
3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. To work this count full. Another check back. Kyle Musser over at first base today. He's been playing more of the infield lately, but also seen out in left field quite a bit. Full count, fouled back. Sun setting here at Rebel Park. Sun not becoming as much of an issue. Still bright out though.
Lights are on.
Lights are on, yeah. And that pitch is in the dirt, so 2 consecutive base runners for the Cannons. David Sorg over in second. Jacob McKenzie on first. And here's Jaquan Smith. Jaquan Smith's batting .245. He has 1 double and 4 RBIs.
Corner's playing in for the Rebels defense at the moment.
So no outs, 2 runners on. Shows bunt, pulls it back for ball 1. Caleb Freeman, the leadoff batter for the Cannons, on deck. After not allowing a base runner through the first 2 innings, Garrett Wright's found himself in some trouble here. Shows bunt again, that one a strike. 1-1.
Decent sized hole between third and short since Hager is towards the bag holding on the runner at second.
1-1 is hit hard out into right field, and that's going to drop just foul. Lucky for the Rebels, runners were going. Just a long strike though, 1-2. Definitely could have been some trouble. Probably would have rolled into the corner if it would have stayed fair. Hi, Troy. Next pitch from Garrett Wright is a called strike 3. That'll be out number 1 in the top of the third. 2 runners still on. David Sorg on second. Jacob McKenzie on first. Here's Caleb Freeman. Throw out to right field in his first at-bat today.
That was a big strikeout for Wright. Now opens up a double play possibility for the Rebels here.
First pitch to Freeman is low, 1-0. Indeed, definitely gets the momentum going towards the Rebels' way a little more as well. Still a 2-0 lead, but every run's crucial in a game against a team as good as the Cannons.
Yeah, that personal offense, you need every run you can get.
2 balls, no strikes on Caleb Freeman.
Third batter, Wright, is falling behind in the count to this inning.
That ball hit out over towards the Rebels' dugout. 2-1. I saw that the Royals won over Strasburg. That's a big win for the Royals. Considering the Express at the top of the league definitely helps everybody else in the league as well when Strasburg loses. 2-1 pitch. Inside, 3-1.
Not to mention, is also going to be a tight postseason race in the North Division with about 3 or 4 teams competing for about 2 spots.
3-1 from Garrett Wright is hit over to second base. Now is going to touch on the bag, make a throw over, and the throw gets away from the first baseman, Musser. A run's going to come in. It's going to be a 4 unassisted and an E3. E3 scores the run. It'll be David Sorg. So 2 outs. And a runner on. Person that closes the gap a little bit.
Yeah, that was not a very hard hit ball, so it's definitely going to be tough to turn 2 on.
Mallow did just about as much as he could. Ended up being an error on the first baseman as well. That ball's hard hit out into right field, and that is a no-doubter over the right field fence. That is going to be a 2-run home run for Shin Inoue, and suddenly the Cannons have closed the gap against the Rebels, jump out to a 3-2 lead. Not sure how many home runs Shin Inoue has hit here, but I know it's at least 3 at minimum.
Yeah, just when the Rebels were thinking they could get out of this inning with the lead still. First pitch swinging. Timed up that fastball. And that was out by many a feet.
4th home run for Inoue. Bases cleared now with 2 outs. Here's Bear Madliak. Struck out swinging in his first at-bat. First pitch to Madliak is called a ball, 1-0. Next pitch is low. 2 balls, no strikes. 3-2 lead for the Cannons now. Pitch inside, 3 balls, no strikes on Madliak. Victor Figueroa on deck. This is that offense we were talking about with the Cannons. Tough to beat. And that'll be ball 4. That is a walk issued to Bear Madliak. 3rd walk of the inning and the game. And pitching coach Brendan Abbott is going out to talk to Garrett Wright.
It wasn't a terrible guy to walk there. 3-0 count, he didn't want to give him anything to hit.
Well, we're going to put Brendan Abbott right in the middle of the sponsor. He's going to be in response. Morning now, operational overlook, Newmarket McDonald's. Their local sponsor of
Yeah, these Cannons explosive on offense, come out of nowhere. Still only 1 hit for them, that being the home run from Shin Inoue. Umpire going out to break up the mound visit. Don't see any action over in the Rebels bullpen, but that doesn't mean it isn't happening. Admittedly, I don't have the best vision, but here's Victor Figueroa up to bat. Strikeout swinging in the second inning.
Figueroa.
First pitch to Victor Figueroa is high for ball 1. A lot of these pitches missing in the same location, or around the same location. 1-0 pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-1.
That was a good get me over breaking ball from Garrett right there.
Next pitch, outside and low, 2-1. Big swing and a miss, 2-2.
Wright's really trying to work that outside corner to the left-handed batter here.
Two-two pitch is right into the glove of first baseman Kyle Musser. That was a nice play, hard hit ball, hit over to him.
Good reflexes by Musser there.
Yeah. 3 runs, 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 run on bases. Hurstville has a 3-2 lead going into the bottom of the 3rd. Take a brief break and we'll be back shortly.
That's what he hit with a dude.
Here's Kyle Musser to lead off the bottom of the third. He popped the ball over in foul territory to third base in his first at-bat. First pitch is a called strike on Musser. Gaten Grandelli on deck. Jake Henry Williams in the hole. Oh, 1 pitch. A called strike. 0-2 on Kyle Musser. Landry Jerka's back out there again. 0-2. Just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Kyle Musser.
Well, that was 3 straight breaking balls from Jerica there.
One-two pitch is hit out over in the right field, and that drops just foul. Similar location to the ball hit by Jaquan Smith for the Cannons. Count holds 1-2. One-two pitch, check swing. They're gonna say no. That ball's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch is hit out into center field. Center fielder's coming in on that. That's Jaquan Smith, and he has a hold of it for the F8 out in center. So 1 out, nobody on. Here is Gaten Grandelli. Single and a run scored so far in today's game.
Musser was out in front of that pitch. That's why it was a weak pop up into center field.
First pitch to Gaten Grandelli is a called strike. 0-1. Rebels with 4 hits tonight. 2 runs scored. Cannons with 1 hit and 3 runs scored. That ball fouled back quickly. 0-2 on Gaten Grandelli. No walks issued tonight by Landry Jerka. That's what got Garrett Wright into some trouble over in the third.
Jerica has been using that breaking ball when he's up in the count. See if he comes back to that this time around.
0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Quickly 2 outs for Jerica here in the bottom of the third. And here's Jake Henry Williams, an RBI single in the first, which scored Chase Albert.
Arkansas State University, center fielder number 17, Jake Henry Williams.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Williams is a called strike. Jerica working a lot more quickly now that he's not getting into some hit trouble.
I think he's found his rhythm here.
Absolutely. You can tell by all the strikes he's throwing. That pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Jerica recouping now. 1-1 pitch is hit in the left field. That is going to be a single for Jake Henry Williams.
That
He
was
is-
a lot harder hit than his last one.
Absolutely. He is 2 for 2 tonight. Both of those hits being singles, and it'll bring up Connor Riley from the RBI single in the first inning as well.
2-out rally going.
Get it cooking. Earlier in the season, Rebels scored a lot with 2 outs. Haven't really seen that as of late, but there's a big opportunity. Good guy to have up for it, Connor Riley. Already 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch to Riley is fouled. 0-1.
Aggressive from Connor Riley's swing out of the first pitch. We usually don't see that out of him.
Jerica taking his time on this next pitch. 0-1 is low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's blowing cold. Didn't make it to this end.
Sun, not as much of an issue for the right fielder anymore. Really anybody on the field. 1-1 pitch. They're going to try to pick off Jake Henry Williams, but he's back in safely. A little closer than I thought it'd be. Called strike though, 1-2.
It's easier to do a back pick to first when you got a right-handed batter in the box.
One-two pitch to Connor Riley. Outside for a ball, 2-2. Or 3-1, excuse me. Umpire just corrected us. That pitch with a pickoff was a ball, apparently. 3 balls, 1 strike. That ball's hit right into the glove of the first baseman. He'll tap the base. That's Sorg making that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base in the bottom of the third. Personal lead, 3-2.
No runs, 1 hit. Right.
Top of the fourth, Percival with a 1-1 lead over the Rebels. Here's Raphael for call. Struck out swinging in his first at-bat, and that ball is hit hard out into right field. Looks like it's going to stay in. First pitch hitting caught out there by Chase Albus in right field for out number 1.
Left fielder number 1, Lincoln.
Here's Lincoln Pack, struck out looking in his first at-bat. First pitch to Pack is called a ball, 1-0. David Sorg on deck for the Cannons. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Notice that the Rebels are out hitting the Cannons 5-1, yet still trail this game by a run.
Breaking ball hit out over to shortstop. Kevin Hager's gonna make a play and get the out. Pretty close over there. Lots of speed out there from Pack, but that is going to be a 6-3 putout for out number 2.
It's a good play from Hager, moving towards the hole, able to snag that and make a strong throw to first to retire Pack.
First base number 13, David Sorg.
And that'll bring up David Sorg. He walked and scored a run. Breaking ball just misses for ball 1, 1-0.
Strike zone's been pretty consistent and fair so far, I would say.
Not many complaints from anybody. 1-1 now. Not really hearing much from fans, not really hearing much from the dugouts. 1-1 count. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Nice curveball there. For a second strike, 1-2.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the
1-2 popped in the air into right field, right center actually. Not sure who's going to get it. It's going to be Chase Alvis for the second F9 of the inning. Garrett Wright had a little bit of a spoof inning, but
Cannons
down. Cannons lead 3-2 through 3.5. Chase Gilligan's going to be batting here in the bottom of the fourth, trying to get a little momentum going for the Rebels. Percival scored last over in the third. Both pitchers pitching pretty well, except for both of them had one inning where they just weren't on their best. Both back in their groove, though, now. First pitch, a strike to Chase Gilligan. Jerka, especially, had a rough first inning, but has been pitching very well since then, going into his fourth inning of work tonight. Next pitch is called a ball, 1-1.
Even when he's missing, it's not by much out there.
Not at all. Chase Gilligan stepped out of the box, but he's back in now. 1-1 is swung on and missed. 1-2. Next pitch, low and inside. 2-2.
Jerka going with the fastball there in a 1-2 count, which he really hasn't done much of today.
2-2 pitch from Jerka is popped in the air. First baseman coming in. First baseman's calling for it. It's going to be a P3 for out number 1. Sorg making the play right by the mound. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jonathan Mallow, a strike. He didn't argue in the first at bat. As Jaden said earlier, strike zone's been consistent tonight for the most part. Not too much you can complain about. First pitch outside for ball 1. One out count, fouled back off the pole behind home plate. 1-1.
Erica's velocity is holding consistent so far. That fastball coming in at 86.
One is hit very hard down the right field line, just in between the umpire and Rebels first base coach Dan Mowry.
Come on, John.
Changeup had Mallow out in front. That's why he pulled that down the first baseline. Jerka ahead in the count once again.
One ball, two strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Drop strike three. Catcher has a hold of it. K2-3 put out. For out number two. Quickly 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. And then we'll bring up Kevin Hager.
Feels
Hager
like
struck
Jerka
out.
is just picking up the strikeouts so far.
Hager with a strikeout swinging in his first at-bat, as I just mentioned. 0-1, swing and a miss on Hager. That pitch is hit out over to shortstop. And Noah is going to make the throw over to first for the 6-3 putout. Rebels go down 1-2-3 in the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. Fourth, Cannons lead 3-2.
There's nobody left on base.
Here's Jacob McKenzie for the Cannons in the top of the fifth. He walked in the first. Or excuse me, in the third. First pitch to him is a called strike, 0-1. Garrett Wright still on the mound for the Rebels. Quickly 0-2. Garrett Wright's at 66 pitches so far. Ball one. 1-2 pitch, laced down the left field line, and that is a fair ball rolling into the corner. He is going to make it to second. That's going to be a stand-up double.
Yes. That was head over that one.
Stand-up double for Jacob McKenzie.
Good touch first.
Second hit of the night for the Cannons, Jaquan Smith. Up to bat now, strikeout swinging in his first at-bat. So a runner on second, bunt in the air, goes back into the netting, 0-1. Smith can lay that one down.
Now, that's 24-9. Game on, Smith.
Oh, 1 pitch shows bunt. Called strike. 0-2. Percival fans not too happy with that call, but looked pretty decent to me. Pretty consistent with what the strike zone has been so far tonight.
Gilligan playing back now, not expecting the bunt with 2 strikes.
Oh, 2 outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Jacob McKenzie out on second after his leadoff double. Next pitch from Garrett Wright, check swing, and they're going to say he went. That's going to be out number 1 in the 5th. 6 strikeouts for Garrett Wright. Here's Caleb Freeman. Freeman is 0 for 2 tonight. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored a run on Shin Inoue's home run.
That's when you know.
Cold strike on Caleb Freeman, 0-1.
Jonathan Mallow is now holding on the runner at second with the right-handed batter up the plate. Fairly decent lead out there.
Yeah.
1 out, a runner on for the Cannons. Garrett Wright watching the runner over at second. Not too big of a lead. That pitch inside, 1-1.
Garrett Wright doing a good job mixing up his pitches tonight. Not throwing the same pitch over and over again to the same batter.
Pitch low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 pitch. Called a ball, 3 balls, 1 strike.
You could tell Garrett wanted that call out there on the mound.
Definitely on the outside corner. Next pitch is a called strike. This count is full now on Caleb Freeman. Shin Inoue on deck.
Looks like Freeman was taken all the way on that 3-1 pitch.
Payoff pitch in the dirt. That'll be ball 4. So 2 runners on, a runner on first and second. There is movement out in the Rebels bullpen. Can't tell who it is from here.
It's not a bad walk from Garrett right there, as it sets up a double play now at any bag. And with 1 out, the Rebels can get out of the inning with the double play.
First pitch to Shin Inoue. Outside for ball 1. 1 for 2 tonight with a 2-run home run. Lots of power in Inoue's bat. Is no problem hitting the ball out of the park here at Rebel Park. 2 balls, no strikes. Breaking ball just on the outside corner.
Wright being super careful here and does not want to give him anything to hit.
We've seen time and time again that Inoue will turn on anything. I don't blame him, and he hits him on the hands and chest. Don't think that is what Wright wanted to do there. Inoue looks fine. He's walking over, grazed his chest and maybe a little bit of his hands. Bases are loaded now for the Cannons. In the top of the 5th, just 1 out. Jacob McKenzie on third. Caleb Freeman on second. And here's Bear Madliak with bases loaded. 0 for 1 with a walk today. And pitching coach Brendan Abbott is going out to talk to Garrett Wright.
Not the situation you want to be in if you're the Rebels with the bases loaded and the 3-hole hitter at the plate.
38 getting loose in close. 38.
Here's Bear Madliak, pitching conference over. Umpire Maskin back up for this at-bat. Not exactly a situation you want to be in right now if you're Garrett Wright, but first pitch is a strike. Nice breaking ball in there, 0-1. Ball hit down the right field line, 0-2. 0-2 on Bear Madliak, Victor Figueroa on deck. 0-2 pitches, swung on and missed. Big strikeout for Garrett Wright. With bases loaded for Victor Figueroa. 0-for-2 tonight, a line out and a strikeout.
I was whenever Coach Abbott said worked, as the conference was followed up by a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch, a called strike on Victor Figueroa. That ball hit right into the glove of Garrett Wright, and Garrett Wright gets out of that. For out number 3. Percival gets no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and 3 runners left on base. Going into the bottom of the 5th, Percival has a 3-2 lead.
Here's
Here's the number 9 batter for the Rebels, Logan Moats, leading off the bottom of the 5th. A strikeout swinging. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. That ball is hit right in the left field, just gets right past the shortstop and away. And that'll be a hit for Logan Moats.
Nice swing from Moat there. He was quick to the ball, able to pull that into the hole.
Right here.
6 hits tonight for the Rebels.
Chase.
Chase Elvis, he has one of those hits, a stand-up double in the first. Yes, he's 1 for 2 with a double, a run scored.
Big
Right on.
opportunity for the Rebels here as the lineup turns over.
Runner on first. Moats back in safely. Pickoff attempt by Jerica. Kyle Musser on deck.
Moat is quick, so he could steal if he wants to.
That ball is hit right into left field and unfortunately stays in the air for left fielder Pack to get a hold of. Didn't drop fast enough, just stayed kind of hanging. That'll be out number 1. Here's Kyle Musser, 0 for 2 so far tonight.
Number 6. Musser.
One out, one runner on for the Rebels in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Musser, a called strike. Musser not too happy about that one, had a little tilt of the head there. Moat doesn't have a crazy big lead over at first, and they're going to try and pick him off. He's back in safely. A 1 pitch. Called a ball. 1-1. Called strike. 1-2 now on Kyle Musser. Logan Moat still over on first. True. Not funny.
Just put that in.
I don't.
I'm supposed to, but I don't know how to. So.
Throw back over to first. Are real worried about Moat stealing over there.
Yes, second throw over in a span of about 2 pitches.
Moat has actually no stolen bases so far this year.
Be a good
Bit
time to get
shocking.
number 1.
Yeah. That ball fouled off over the dugout of the Cannons. Count holds 1-2.
Interesting to see whether Musser will try to shorten his swing. Maybe just try to get the runner over to second base with Brandelli on deck. Choked up on the bat.
1-2 pitch from Jerica. Fouled off the mask of the umpire, potentially. Sky looking beautiful here tonight at Rebel as the sun sets. Very pink. You can't see it well on camera. But swing and a miss gets Kyle Musser for out number 2. Here's Gaten Granzelli. A single and a run scored. 1 for 2 so far tonight.
Yeah. Catch a piece of that fastball there. Fortunately, the Rebels have not been able to move runner on first over after that leadoff single.
2 outs. Logan Moat still over on first. Jerica in his 5th inning of work. That ball's fouled back. 0-1. Might hit the top of the press box, but must have just went over it.
Must say, I'm glad to see a decent amount of Percival fans made the trip down here to Rebel
Mhm.
Park.
Long drive. About an hour and a half up the road. Pitch called a ball outside, 1-1. Percival, the furthest team in the North Division from just about anyone. Next pitch is hit hard into left field. Looks like it'll stay in the air, and unfortunately, right to Lincoln Pack for the F7 and out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base in the bottom of the 5th. It's 3-2.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
Here's Raphael for call.
New pitcher for the Rebels is Michael Burnley.
Give you some stats on Burnley for call. 0 for 2 so far tonight. Big swing and a miss, 0-1. Burnley has appeared in 3 games, all in relief, 4 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, all earned, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. On for call, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Outside for ball 1.
Burnley is a good strikeout pitcher and has some good strikeout stats at Shepherd College.
Next pitch, fouled off over to the right. Raphael for call, staying alive. Burnley relatively new for the Rebels. Came just a week or 2 ago, probably. Ball fouled back into the netting. McCall doing a good job staying alive here in the top of the 6th.
Burnley's fastball sitting at 87 miles an hour.
One-two pitch is high, 2-2. Action over in the Percival Cannons bullpen. Breaking ball stays high. Full count.
Although Burnley's only been here for a couple weeks, he's gotten a lot of action out of the Rebels bullpen.
Rebels have had a lot of off days, so a lot of times for these relief pitchers to rest, playing back-to-back games potentially.
He's been one of Shepard's first guys out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. Rafael Fakal goes down swinging for out number 1. And that will bring up Lincoln Pack 0 for 2 tonight.
Good work by Burnley. That fastball in the outside corner.
Pack with a strikeout looking and a ground out to shortstop in his first 2 appearances today.
5 and 32. They're bringing water. They're bringing a gallon jug of water. What they're doing.
First pitch was, I believe, a ball, 1-0.
There is a dude down there with a band and a fly ball.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. One out, nobody on for the Cannons in the top of the 6th. Next pitch from Burnley is fouled off over to the right. 1-2.
So far, Burnley's locating that fastball where he wants it to be. Hitting a lot of foul balls.
And a swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts for Michael Burnley facing 2 batters. That'll bring up David Sorg. A walk and a run scored and a fly out. So 0 for 1 with that walk and run.
Second time this inning, he's gotten the Cannon hitter to chase away.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, when they built that stadium. Really? I saw it. Okay.
Next pitch outside, 1-1.
Just missed that breaking ball there.
Not by much at all. Burnley's been a consistent pitcher since he's been here. 1-1, swung on and missed. 1-2.
Breaking ball's coming in at 68 miles an hour, so about a 20-mile-an-hour difference between fastball and breaking ball. That's tough on these Purcellville hitters.
Foul ball.
Burnley's been ahead in the count to every hitter he's faced this inning.
One-two pitch from Michael Burnley is swung on and missed. Michael Burnley strikes out the side as the Cannons go down 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Through 5.5, Purcellville leads 3-2. Landry Jerka back out for the bottom of the sixth. We'll face Jake Henry Williams, Connor Riley, Gill again. Here's Jake Henry Williams. He is 2 for 2 today. 2 singles. First pitch to Williams, swung on and missed, 0-1.
So hope he can keep this hit streak going.
Williams with an RBI on his first single of the night. Rebels haven't scored since the first. We're going into the bottom of the sixth. Hoping something gets going, and that ball is hit out into right field, drops in front of center fielder Smith. Jake Henry Williams is 3 for 3 tonight with 3 singles. And here is Connor Riley, 1 for 2, a single in the first. That as well.
Felt it easy.
Here's Connor Riley. First pitch high. 1-0. Imagine this would be Jerka's last inning of work. I'll try to go check his pitch count.
I would agree with that.
Game Live unfortunately isn't working anymore, but next pitch in there for a strike, 1-1.
Shortstop shading a little bit more towards third than usual, I would say.
Checks Jake Henry Williams over at first. He's back in safely. I believe Jake Henry Williams leads the team in steals, and he does with 10. Next pitch is a called strike, 1-2 on
Really
Connor Riley.
first sold the dummy. Acted like he was going to go and then stopped. See if he actually does go on a 1-2 count.
One-two pitch, called strike 3. Connor Riley goes down looking for out number 1 in the bottom of the 6th.
Riley was not happy with that call, and it did look a little low from our point of view.
The third baseman from East Georgia College, number 18, Chase Gilligan.
Here's Chase Gilligan, 0 for 2 tonight. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Out in front of that breaking ball.
Jonathan Mallow on deck for the Rebels. Chase Gilligan's bat's been heating up quite a bit lately.
He does have some power in that bat, too.
Called strike, 0-2. Jerka's not messing around in this 6th inning. He is going to try to get through it. Both pitchers found their groove in this game. One out, Jake Henry Williams over on first. Big swing and a miss, 4 strike 3. 2 strikeouts here in the 6th for Landry Jerka.
Second inning in a row, Rebels get a leadoff hit.
The second baseman from number 2, Jonathan.
8 strikeouts for Jerka through these 5 2/3 innings he's pitched. Here's Jonathan Mallow, 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts.
Really impressive performance from Jerka out there.
First pitch, ball 1. Two outs. Jake Henry Williams on first. 1-0 pitch to Jonathan Mallow. Just misses for a ball. 2-0.
Good hitters count here, Jonathan Mallow.
That ball fouled off
Smash my phone.
over the Rebels dugout, 2-1.
Shouldn't.
2-1 pitch. Called a strike, 2-2. Rebels fans not happy with that call, but seems like something similar's been being called all night. Two-two count here with 2 outs.
A 2-2 count. Jericho can come with any of his pitches.
2-2 low. Jake Henry Williams making the play over at second. It's going to be a 2-6 caught stealing.
Impressive pop-up time and throw for the catcher there.
Jacob McKenzie making the throw over the shortstop. Jake Henry Williams out at second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base in the bottom of the 6th. Percival leads this 3-2. Michael Burnley back out for the 7th, his 2nd inning of work.
Enzi at the plate after just throwing out Jake Henry Williams stealing.
As Jake just said, here's Jacob McKenzie, 0-1. On him, he is 1 for 1 tonight, actually. A stand-up double and a walk. 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2, Michael Burnley struck out the side in his last inning of work. That pitch, hard hit, but will stay in territory for Chase Albus. That is going to be an F9 for out number 1. And it'll bring up Jaquan Smith, 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts.
Burnley's working, keeps pounding the strike zone.
One out, nobody on for the Cannons here in the top of the 7th. First pitch is high, 1-0. The pitch fouled back into the netting behind home plate. 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Jaquan Smith. Just misses for ball 2.
Close pitch. Was just a bit outside, though.
He does perform like custom planning on.
2-1 pitch from Michael Burnley is called a strike. Similar location of the first. Escaped the glove of Connor Riley, but a strike nonetheless. So 2-2 count on Jaquan Smith. Caleb Freeman on deck.
That pitch painted the outside corner there.
Two inside, grazed the tip of Jaquan Smith's elbow. Second hit batsman of the night tonight for Rebels pitching. First one for Michael Burnley. Cannons have a runner on in the top of the 7th.
Burnley was working outside so much that caused Smith to kind of crowd the plate a little bit more. So when Burnley came back inside, it just caught his elbow guard. No harm done to Smith. Big lefty Freeman at the plate.
Runner goes, throw down, just gets past the glove of shortstop Kevin Hager. Luckily, Jonathan Mallow at second base over to back him up. 1-0 count on Freeman and a stolen base for Jaquan Smith.
Well, fastball is usually not the best pitch to go on, but Smith got away with it there, able to beat out the throw of Connor Riley.
That is Smith's seventh stolen base of the season. 1-0 count on Caleb Freeman and a runner in scoring position for the Cannons. That ball hit hard out into right field, and Chase Albus watches it go over his shoulder out into right field. That is going to be a 2-run home run for Caleb Freeman.
Freeman knew it as soon as he hit it, and he didn't jog down to first. He took a couple steps, admiring that one. Gave a little bat toss there before he got on the way to his home run trot.
An absolute no-doubter, second no-doubter of the night tonight for the Cannons. Purcellville now has a 5-2 lead. That is Freeman's third home run of the season.
That's 5 runs, 3 hits for Purcellville tonight.
And that'll bring up Shin Inoue, the other guy who had a no-doubter home run. He is 1 for 2 with that home run, and he was hit by a pitch tonight. So 1 out, nobody on, and that ball is laced into right field. That is going to be a double. Inoue is making his way to second, and actually there's going to be a play at second, and he is called safe over at second base. Crowd,
Throw by Chase Albus, though,
great attempts by Albus. Crowd not happy with that call.
was in the corner of right field and threw a strike right on the bag, but good speed there.
So Shin Inoue is 2 for 3 tonight so far. Here's Bear Madliak, 0 for 2 with a walk. And there's going to be a pitching change. Purcellville has a 5-2 lead after the 2-run home run by Caleb Freeman. We'll take a brief break and we'll get you the stats on whoever's coming in to relieve Michael Burnley. Sean Mannering in the pitch for the Rebels. Get you some stats on him, and he will face Bear Madliak. With 1 out and 1 runner on second base, that's Shin Inouye. First pitch in the dirt. It's going to be a play over at third, and they call him safe. Wild pitch or pass ball? It'll be a wild pitch that advances Inouye over to third.
Looked like a changeup that kind of got pulled.
Mannering has appeared in 6 games, started 5, 22 innings pitched, 24 hits, 13 runs, 9 earned, 11 walks, and 20 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 1-1 on Bear Madliak. That ball is hit foul over the dugout of the Cannons. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mannering's velocity is about 85, 86 miles an hour on his fastball and about 73 on his changeup.
1-2 pitch hit out in the center field. Throw home will not be in time, but a nice throw by Jake Henry Williams. It's going to be a sacrifice fly to center field for out number 2. Shin Inouye comes in on that. Nice attempt there by Jake Henry Williams.
Designated hitter number 15.
Here's Figueroa 0 for 3.
Good strong throw there by Jake Henry Williams, but
2 outs, nobody on. 1-0 pitch was called a ball. 1-0 pitch. Just misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitchers haven't been getting that outside corner all day today. 2-0 is a called strike. Nice pitch there for Mannering, 2-1.
Mannering going back to working out of the windup now. There's nobody on base.
Cannons with a 6-2 lead now. Just misses, 3-1. Mannering falls behind here in the count. Mannering normally a starter. Started our last game against Winchester, but with some off days, he's available. Ball fouled off. Full count. That ball is hit softly, and shortstop has a hold of it. Kevin Hager, kind of a weird angle for him to catch it at, but he gets a hold of it.
Yeah, Hager was playing back towards the outfield grass and got a good read on that, able to go make the play.
Percival gets 3 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and nobody left on base. Top of the 7th. Percival leads 6-2. New pitcher in for the Cannons. It's going to be Charlie Krebs. Krebs has pitched 7 games, 8 1/3 innings, allowing 7 hits, 7 runs, all of those being earned, 7 walks, and 12 strikeouts.
Jonathan Mallon here due to the
In
the sixth.
Jonathan Mallow.
So here's Mallow. Bottom of the 7th, Rebels down 4 runs despite having 3 more hits than the Cannons. Rebels with 7 hits. Bart popped in the air. Catcher might actually have a chance to get it, and he misses it, falls into the netting. Nice attempt by Jacob McKenzie behind the plate for the Cannons.
From Marshall University. Number 21, Charlie.
So far, Cannons have 6 runs on 4 hits and an error. Rebels have 2 runs on 7 hits and an error.
Seeing some good defense tonight, though.
0-1 pitch fouled off, 0-2. Not even sure where that one went.
I believe he sliced it back to the third base side.
Kevin Hager on deck, Logan Moat in the hole. 0-2 pitch outside. 1-2 on Mallow. Mallow looking for his first hit tonight.
That was the first breaking ball of the night from Krebs. See if he comes back with that. Count 1-2.
One-two pitch is hit in the left field. That is going to be Jonathan Mallow's first hit of the night. A single in the left field. Rebels might get something going here, but Rebels have let off each of the last 3 innings, this being the 3rd, with a single.
That fastball was actually over the inner half of the plate. Kind of jammed out a little bit, but he still was able to get on that to get past the third baseman.
Here's Kevin Hager looking for his first hit. 0 for 2 tonight.
Third straight inning, the Rebels have gotten the leadoff man on base.
First pitch outside for ball 1.
How are you gonna be, Sean? 9 or 10? How old are you, 14?
One 0 pitch is high and inside. 2-0. Jacob McKenzie coming up, kind of threatening the pickoff over at first, but doesn't make him throw down.
Mallow's got a big lead.
Big swing and a miss. 2-1.
Incy gave a look over to first like he wanted to throw a back pick.
There is quite a few.
Well,
So no outs, a runner on. That's Mallow. Mallow's off, and Hager will hold up. Throw gets into center field. That's going to be a stolen base for Jonathan Mallow.
That was a good jump from Mallow. Even if that throw was fielded cleanly, I don't think he would have been out.
I agree, yeah. Off before the pitch even left the hand. Huh?
Let's go ahead. Good hitters count here for Hager. See if he's going to be aggressive and swing.
Umpire going out to talk to pitcher Krebs. Or Jacob McKenzie is. Meeting officially over.
Stuff with the pitch count. That way you can see. There should be pitch count right there. He followed him out, which was never happy. And he also said say that it's not a business chance.
3-1 on Kevin Hager. Logan Moat on deck. 3-1 pitch, fouled back. Hager swung on that. This count is full.
It's a good swing by Hager. He had the timing right.
side.
Payoff pitch is outside. Apparently that is going to be 3-2. I thought that was going to be a walk, but must have had the count wrong somewhere around there. 3-2. That ball is hit out over to shortstop. And the throw is going to be over. That's Inouye making the throw for the 6-3 putout and out number 1. He made sure Mallow wasn't going anywhere before he threw it over. Now bring up
Throw by the shortstop there.
Logan Moat, 1 for 2.
Designated hitter from Lafayette College, number 7, Logan Moat.
One out, Jonathan Mallow out on second base. First pitch is low, 1-0.
Rebels need to come through and score with this opportunity. It's getting late early.
Down 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Only a few more opportunities for the Rebels to get any runs across the plate and potentially win this game. Getting absolutely crucial to start winning games here at this point in the season with the playoffs. And that ball is hit up the middle. That is going to be a single for Logan Moat, and there's might be a play at the plate, but throws offline, and Moat is unsafely to second. So that will be an RBI double for Logan Moat. Single, and they're on the throw. So a single for Logan Moat. Mallow comes around home. Does he get the RBI or just
He gets the RBI,
Okay.
and then he advances to second.
Okay.
I was right on cue for Logan Moat. Right as we were talking about a nice hard hit single back up the middle.
So an RBI single. Moat gets to second on the throw. Thought there might be a play at second, but both throws just a little bit offline. And they're going to have a conversation out there. Jaden, it is Charlie Krebs on the mound for the Cannons. He came in this inning to relieve Landry Jurica. Landry Jurica pitched all 6. And now Krebs is in to relieve him. Rebels now down just 6-3, closing that gap a little bit. 9 hits tonight for the Rebels compared to the 4 for the Cannons. Still Cannons with such a lead. They've been really capitalizing off of walks tonight.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Coming up right now, from East Stroudsburg University, 15, Albus.
Here's-
Lineup turns over here with Chase Albus at the plate.
Chase Albus, stand-up double in the first inning, ended up scoring a run. 1 for 3 in total tonight. First pitch, nice pitch from Krebs. 0-1 on Chase Albus. Oh, 1 pitch, swung on and missed.
That pitch was 89 miles an hour from Krebs, so we've seen him bring some heat tonight.
Oh, 0-2 with 1 out. Logan Moat over on second. Not too big of a lead. Pitch just misses, 1-2.
That was a good 0-2 pitch down to the zone. Tried to get Albus chase, but a good eye by Albus.
Pitch outside, 2-2. Albus's bat been heating up quite a bit lately as well. Couple extra base hits he's had recently, a home run at Winchester. One of the most notable. That was our last game, last Wednesday. Next pitch swung on and missed, so Chase Albus goes down swinging for out number 2. And that'll bring up Kyle Musser, who is looking for his first hit of the night. 0 for 3.
First baseman, Cornell University, number 6, Kyle
Krebs worked that out well.
Musser.
Threw a pitch in every single spot on the plate. Changed it up a lot. Able to pick up the strikeout.
Swing and a miss, 0-1 on Kyle Musser.
Rebels need Musser to come through.
Called strike, 0-2. Nice opportunity here. Still good to even just get a run across the plate, but definitely wouldn't hurt to get a 1 or 2 more. Tie this game up potentially.
Also had trouble with the breaking ball so far today. See if he has it again. And there it
That's a
is.
called strike 3. It'll be out number 3. Rebels get 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 runner left on base.
Somewhere down the seventh. Raffia, their call.
Leading off the top of the 8th will be Rafael Fracall. First pitch to him is a ball.
41 get loose from down there.
Next pitch fouled off over to the right. Mannering working quickly, 1-1.
He wanted. He said he wanted, Jared. Who wanted? Hey,
Ball popped over to first base, and Kyle Musser has a hold of it. Going to be at P3 for out number 1.
Wasn't exactly an easy play for Mustard there. That ball was very high in the air. A little tough to track with the lights.
Out of the left field, number 1, Lincoln, Pat.
Here's Lincoln Pack 0 for 3 so far tonight. Looking for his first hit against Mannering. 0-1.
yeah.
Ball fouled off over to the right, quickly 0-2.
Mannering likes to work away with these right-handed batters at the plate.
When I played basketball, he was nice. 30s.
0-2, that ball tapped out softly. Pack might beat this. Mannering has hold of it, makes the 1-3 putout. Great play from Mannering. Shortly hit ball. Had no speed to it at all, and Mannering got a hold of it, made a nice throw over to first. Putout.
You never know when pitchers will be fielding the ball because they don't practice that a lot, but Mannering showed great composure there and a good throw to get him out.
Here's David Sorg, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch is a ball to him.
Quick inning from Mannering is exactly what the Rebels need right now.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Of course, they just took it off the field.
Next pitch is called a ball. 3-0. Mannering's falling behind here
That was
against
a good
David
competitive
Ford.
pitch, just didn't get the call.
And that pitch outside. That'll be a 2-out walk issued to Sorg, his second one he's taken of the night. And that'll bring up Jacob McKenzie, 1 for 2 with a walk, a double.
Catcher number 42, Jacob McKinley.
2 outs, 1 runner on, called strike. on Jacob McKenzie. Next pitch misses 1-1.
Not a big lead from Sorg over there at first.
Next pitch is a ball 2-1 on Jacob McKenzie. Nobody warming in the bullpen for the Rebels. Mannering might go the rest of this game. Next pitch swung on and missed 2-2.
Not sure if we mentioned yet, but Mannering is usually a starter, second relief appearance of the year.
That ball's fouled back. Count holds 2-2.
Mannering likes to go to his changeup when he gets 2 strike counts.
Pitch just misses. Full count on Jacob McKenzie. First full count of the inning.
That one was a fastball.
Full counts. Right, drop strike 3, gets past, and actually gets into right fields. Nobody's gonna score, luckily. And Connor Riley makes a nice throw, a nice catch, to make sure nobody scores. How did that even score? Drop strike 3,
All right,
right?
so the quarter nine, straight ball.
E2, all the way around.
That'd be E2 or E3.
I think
Two.
E2.
2, yeah. Then it's going to be an E2. Pitch Jacob McKenzie on second. First pitch to Jaquan Smith is outside, by the way.
It's unfortunate for the Rebels and Mannering. Just when you think you get out of the inning, now you got runners on second and third, and you got to go protect this lead, or keep them off the board.
Next pitch swung on and missed, 1-1. Yeah, absolutely. And it's probably looking for some insurance runs here. Only up 3 runs, not super unattainable. Another swing and a miss, 1-2.
Close enough to be considered a save situation if it's still 3 runs when we get to the 9th.
One-two pitch, fouled off over on the left. Second error of the night for the Rebels. Some fireworks going off.
Sounds like some sparklers.
Yeah. 1-2 pitch. Fouled. Jaquan Smith staying alive here.
It's a good job by Smith to spoil that changeup.
Pitchers count with 1-2.
Looks like Smith is choking up on the bat. He's just trying to put one in play here.
Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
Good eye by Smith.
Newmarket fans chirping a little bit about that call, but it hasn't really been called all night, so. 2-2 pitch is hit into the glove of the third baseman. Chase Gilligan makes a throw over, and it's out of the glove of Kyle Musser. That is going to be an E3 all the way around. David Sorg scores on that. Jacob McKenzie's going to make his way over to third, and Jaquan Smith's going to be at first. So runner and corners with 2 outs. Second error in a row for the Rebels.
I feel for Sean Mannering out there.
Not
Exactly helping them these past 2 batters.
2-2. And there was like 2 foul balls. I don't know, track those. 1-0 count on Caleb Freeman.
First and third, probably going to see Smith on the move here, especially with 2 outs.
2 balls, no strikes, just a little high.
Smith did jog down the second on that pitch, by the way.
True, stolen base for him. Didn't even notice out there. Next pitch, swung on and missed. 2-1.
Big spot for Freeman here, especially after he hit that towering home run his last at bat.
Yeah, 2-run home run in his last at bat. And it's 3-1 now on Freeman.
They're pitching careful to him, but it's tough. And you got another home run hitter right behind him.
And that'll be ball 4, so Sean Mannering will walk, the bases loaded. Jacob McKenzie on third, Jaquan Smith on second, and Caleb Freeman on first. Here is Jen Inouye. Inouye, 2 for 3 tonight, a double, a home run, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs on the home run. And he was hit by a pitch. 2 outs, here's Inouye. Ball gets away from Connor Riley, a run is going to score. It's going to be a pass ball. That scores Jacob McKenzie, and Royals have an 8-3 lead now.
Yeah, it's tough. Connor Riley couldn't keep it in front of him and didn't find the ball once it bounced off of him, allowing that run to come through.
Runners on second and third now. It's going to be a 2-0 count on Shen Inouye.
Those errors by the Rebels really proving costly right now.
Next pitch from Mannering outside. 3-0. Troy, actually Newmarket plays at Woodstock tomorrow. The Royals are going to host the Percival Cannons. That pitch is going to be called a strike. 3-1.
You don't mind Mannering being careful pitching to Taro here. That base open.
Another called strike. Inouye kind of dancing around the plate there. It's going to be a full count. Mannering coming back here. Next pitch, fouled off over on the right.
Mannering showing his toughness coming back to battle in this at-bat.
Next pitch is hit in the air. Looks like it's gonna, it's gonna be out. Fouled by the Rebels dugout. Out of play. Three-two pitch, swung on and missed. Connor Riley keeps a hold of it.
Great off-speed pitch to get him way out in front of that one.
Percival is gonna get 2 runs on no hits. There was 2 errors and 2 runners left on base. Sterling Thomas in the pits.
Let's start the university. That's order number 10.
Thomas, a 6'3", 210-pound senior from North Carolina A&T. Don't think he has any stats for the Cannons. Couldn't find any. So we'll just go with this as his first appearance for the Cannons. We'll face Gaten Grandelli, Jake Henry Williams, and Connor Riley. Percival has an 8-3 lead. Very sidearm, submarine, whatever you want to call it. At least sidearm. First pitch is inside, 1-0 on Gaten Grandelli. Grandelli 1 for 3 tonight, or single and a run scored.
Middle of the order right here for the Rebels, so they're going to score. Counts the time.
Time's going to be called.
Tell him you can't do that. Tells every single time he's not using the runner. Never run home, not even anybody.
Umpire there out to talk to Thomas about his windup and his leg kick. As he kind of taps his leg pre-pitch, in which you are not allowed to do. He is working from the stretch, not the windup.
Pitch, Gaten Grandelli. A pitch outside, 2-0.
That sidearm is looking funky, especially for a left-handed batter here.
Definitely not something you see every day.
Grandelli's, as soon as he sees this ball, it looks like it's going to hit him, but it'll break back over the plate.
Yeah. That pitch inside, 3 balls, no strikes. Yeah,
That pitch
definitely
came in at 78, so not very fast out there.
a unique way of throwing. 3-0 pitch to Gaten Grandelli. It's going to be ball 4, stays a little high.
That was 78.
Leadoff runner on here on the bottom of the 8th. That's Gaten Grandelli. Here's Jake Henry Williams, 3 for 3 tonight. And I believe the pitching coach is going out to talk to Sterling Thomas.
Yeah, we haven't seen him throw a strike yet, so he's probably going out there to talk to him, maybe give him a little adjustment so he can get that ball over the plate. If you're the Rebels, you're probably waiting until he throws the strike before you're swinging. With the Rebels needing base runners, trailing by 5.
Yeah, down 5 here. Rebels will take anything they can get. Walks, hits, errors.
That'll bring up center field from Arkansas State University, number 17, Jake Henry Williams.
Here's Jake Henry Williams, 3 singles tonight. First pitch inside for ball 1.
Oh, God.
1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1.
Caught the outside corner there. First strike we've seen out of Thomas.
It's getting ready to get messy. I got
1-1 pitch is hit foul. So it'll be a 1-2 count on Jake Henry Williams.
Took a little bit off that pitch. That one come in at 75 miles an hour, so sacrificing a little velocity for control. Now he's ahead in the count.
Whatever works to throw strikes and get batters out. No outs, Gaten Grandelli over on first. 1-2 pitch from Thomas is inside, 2-2. As Jaden mentioned, those balls always break. Starts off a little wonky, but they hit that break and they end up somewhere close to the zone. 2-2. That pitch was not called. It's going to be a full count on Jake Henry Williams.
Close pitch, but the call goes the Rebels' way. Jake Henry Williams still alive here. Might see a runner in motion here with the full count.
They're going to check Grandelli over at first. He's in safely.
I believe they called a balk on that.
They called a ball, yeah.
So that will move the runner over to second now. They called a balk because of his front leg and how he lifted that and then went to first. I believe he didn't cross that 45 angle threshold there.
And next pitch is ball 4. Jake Henry Williams is going to make his way down to first. 2 consecutive walks issued to Rebels hitters here in the bottom of the 8th. And coach going to go out to talk to Thomas.
I believe he has to
Think
get pulled
so.
now.
Yeah. So we'll take a little break, catch who's coming in for the Cannons, and we'll let you know. Mauricio Rodriguez in the pitch for the Cannons, relieving Sterling Thomas after just 2 batters, 2 walks, and a balk. Rodriguez has appeared in 6 games, pitching 7 2/3 innings, allowing 8 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned, 5 walks, and 13 strikeouts. Good for a 5.87 ERA.
It's a big spot.
While you're on the time, let's go away another ball.
He is sitting on a 5-run lead, coming in with 2 runs and nobody out. It's not easy.
The Mississippi number is 037 1470.
You know, all times. It's hard to steal the first pitch reliever throws coming out of the bullpen in a situation like this, because when you come in as a reliever, you are thinking about just trying to throw a strike as your first pitch and not worried about it. Take advantage of that if you want to take
Tuesday, July 9th. Which happens to be Eagles night.
Big opportunity for the Rebels here. Put a couple runs on the board. Rebels are down 5 runs.
Eagles night.
You get the thrower.
Seven Anderson,
Warm-up dogs are coming in about 88 miles an hour.
Sponsor. We're free.
So a big change from the last picture we saw.
Sarah Anderson, ERA rookie night.
Yeah, these aren't official velocities, but we do have a little machine up here that we like to look at sometimes. Gives us just a little bit of an idea. Here's Connor Riley. Riley 1 for 3 tonight with a single. An RBI on that single. So runners on first and second. That's Gaten Granzelli on second. Jake Henry Williams on first.
Number 16, Connor Riley.
Corner infielders are playing in case of a bunt from Riley. Actually, the first baseman is back now, just the third baseman is in.
First pitch, broken bat over to second base. They're going to turn 1, and they're not going to make it for 2. It's going to be a fielder's choice to get Jake Henry Williams out.
Hey, you got one.
For out number 1. Keaton Grandelli's going to advance over to third. Connor Riley's going to be over at first.
Not the worst thing in the world for the Rebels here. Now they have first and third opportunity. Take second.
Gilligan.
Here's Chase Gilligan, 0 for 3 so far. Runners on corners, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 8th, down 5 runs. Called strike on Chase Gilligan. Oh, 1 pitch from Rodriguez in the dirt.
Nice block from McKenzie.
They got another on.
Good
Beat
job
Riley
keeping
at
it.
first.
1-1 count.
Like, out there.
1-1 pitch outside. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike on Chase Gilligan. Jonathan Mallow's on deck.
Small lead for Riley over at first.
Next pitch is a called strike on Chase Gilligan, 2-2.
Dotted that fastball in the outside corner.
Yeah.
1 out, runners on corners. Rodriguez delivers, and that ball is hit over to second base, has a hold of it. That throw actually goes a little wild. Chase Gilligan's going to make his way over to second, but a run's going to score on that.
Throw actually went out of bounds, so Gilligan gets to move up to second.
Is that going to be an E4? Fielder's choice?
You feel E6, right?
Second.
Yeah.
Is it second? Okay.
So Gaten Grandpa is going to score fielder's choice, and then E4 is going to put Chase Gilligan on second. Cold strike on Jonathan Mallow. The E4 scored a run too, but we have another run on the board.
No. E4. The run scored on the
Oh,
choice. The E4
okay.
just moved the runner to second.
The fielder's choice is, I think, right next to it. Shows bunt, pulls it back, 1-1.
I think Mallow was trying to catch the third baseman sleeping, playing back with that bunt attempt, but to not get a good pitch. Third baseman takes a couple more steps in now, with 2 outs. See what Mallow does.
That ball hit in foul territory. Over back out of the field. 1-2 count. Two errors tonight for the Cannons, 3 for the Rebels. Rodriguez really watching Gilligan out there, and that'll be a called strike 3. Rebels get 1 run on no hits. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base. Going to the top of the 9th. Person remains 8-3. Pitch inside for ball one. Sean Mannering back out on the mound. It's Bear Madliak on the mound, at the plate. 1-0 pitch. Pitch is high, 2-0. Rebels down 8-4 here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch is fouled off the mask of the umpire, 2-1.
Mannering's got the middle of the order, 3, 4, 5 to deal with in this inning.
Those being Madliak, Figueroa, and Fakal. Bear Madliak 0 for 3 with a walk today. 2-1 count on him now. Two one pitch inside for ball three. That ball is fouled back. So Bear Madliak has worked this count full.
That'll be he cut out of your
That ball is hit out. Nice stop by Chase Gilligan. Makes the throw over. It's going to be a 5-3 put out for out number one in the top of the ninth.
Chase Gilligan's played an impressive third base tonight. Not his usual position, but he's played well. Made a couple diving stops.
Normally plays over at first. That's made his way over the field lately to third. Here's Victor Figueroa, 0 for 4 tonight. First pitch is a called strike on Figueroa. Next pitch hit into the gap between second and first. And it's going to be a single for Victor Figueroa. His first hit of the night. The Cannons' fifth hit of the night, despite their 8 runs. And here's Rafael.
Figueroa there to find that gap.
Here's Rafael Fakal, 0 for 4. First pitch, a called strike on Fakal, 0-1. That ball's hit hard into right field. Chase Elvis is going back, and that is going to be a home run for Rafael Fakal.
I think ground rule double.
Oh, a ground rule double. Okay. That ball, yeah, traveled very far. Looks like it was off the wall.
Personal dugouts. Standing for a home run, and they just give it to him?
Apparently, that's going to be a home run for
Charlie
Fakal.
Shepard has come out of the dugout onto the third baseline to say his piece to the umpires.
Not really sure. Guess that's going to be called a home run. Not something you see every day. Charlie Shepard.
No, I think Charlie Shepard has won his argument, and we are
The
going to have
ground
one
rule double.
on second and third.
Not really sure what's going on out there.
From my vantage point, I thought it was a ground rule double, and the umpire put his hands up immediately to signal that it was a ground rule double, and that is the ruling we are going with.
Well, that's nonetheless an extra base hit for Fakal. Figueroa is going to stay on third, or go to third, I suppose. Everybody's back out there. Score still 8-4, and it's a 1-0 count on Lincoln Pack. Yeah, some drama here in the ninth. 2-0.
That was a great pitch. Let's celebrate.
Yeah.
2-0 pitch. Fouled. 2-1.
Is there the right at the Weber jersey?
No.
I remember we did perfect.
Umpire going out, giving Mandarin some extra baseballs.
A fresh baseball, yes.
The first thing is the ultimate people. Really?
2-1 on Lincoln Pack. Mannering delivers. Pitch is in the dirt. 3-1.
He was standing like, you couldn't see him.
3-1 pitch. Called strike. Full count on Lincoln Pack. Next pitch is hit out to first base. Kyle Musser's going to tap the base. A run's going to score on that. That's going to be 2 runs, or 1 run, sorry. Make the score 9-4, 2 outs.
First pitch was 13, David Ford.
And 2 outs for Carl over on third. It was David Sorg. 0-1 count on him. Pitch is high, 1-1. Where did that from?
Here at 5 this, like the first year per day.
Mm-hmm. That pitch is a called strike, 1-2.
When we get around, probably.
Swing and a miss. Percival gets 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors, and oh, I'm sorry. Something happened, apparently. Oh, this foul tip into the glove. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Nick Gravel in to pitch for the Percival Cannons. Appeared in 9 games, pitching 9 2/3 innings. 4 hits, 2 runs, all earned, 3 walks, 25 strikeouts. Wow. That's quite a lot. 9 games?
How many innings was that?
9 2/3.
That is impressive.
Yeah. I was like looking at it, make sure that I was reading it right. Wow. Well, he'll face Kevin Hager, Logan Moat, and Chase Albus in the bottom of the 9th.
Luck Kevin Hager.
Hager 0 for 3 so far tonight. A swing and a miss. 0-1.
This ball came across at 88. See some hard throws out of Percival tonight.
Another swing and a miss. 0-2 on Kevin Hager.
That's how I just turned.
And a called strike 3. Kevin Hager goes down looking for out number 1.
Another
And-
fastball clipped the outside corner.
That strikeout will bring up Logan Moats, 2 for 3 tonight with
Number 7.
About Gravel strikes out others and comes out, strikes out the first batter he sees. See if Logan Moat has anything to say about that.
First pitch, called strike, big, breaking ball.
Never had the lead after. Man.
Nasty breaking
Actually,
ball.
no. It'll be
First pitch from Gravel there.
Next pitch, swung on and missed. This is nasty stuff coming from Nick Gravel.
He's in the zone up there. He's zoned in on that catcher, working quickly.
Gravel doesn't qualify. They're gonna ask if Moat went. They say no. 1-2.
Good take from Logan Moat there, not to chase that breaking ball.
They bring the tying run to the on deck circle. If the tying run is on deck, then he can be eligible for save.
Okay. And that'll be a called strike 3. 2 Rebels go down looking in a row for strikeout number 26 and 27 for Nick Gravel.
That was the same pitch that Kevin Hager got caught looking at. Logan Moat followed
His
it up.
His last opportunity for the Rebels, Chase Albert.
An efficient 7 pitches so far.
Swing and a miss. 0-1 on Chase Albus. Next pitch to Albus. Inside for ball 1. 1-1. Two outs, nobody on base in the bottom of the ninth. 1-1 pitch. Hit foul, 1-2.
Rebels down to their final strike. I believe that was the first time the Rebels have made contact this inning off of Gravel.
Gravel taking his time on this pitch. 1-2 count. Could be the last pitch he has to throw. 1-2, swing and a miss. It was. Nick Gravel strikes out the side. Personal takes this one 9-4. They score 9 runs on 6 hits and 2 errors. They score 4 runs on 9 hits and 3 errors. Tough one to lose. Landry Jerka of the Cannons gets the win. It's 3-0 now. And Garrett Wright gets the loss. 1-3. Rebels out hit the Cannons, but Cannons capitalized off the walks and arrows all night. Once again, final score is 9-4. I'm Hannah Hollingsworth along with Jaden Swallow, and we'll say goodnight from Rebel Park.
Good night.